Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever... Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner. And now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world. Introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. She scores that counter. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that jab. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These 2 boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. It must have been a powerful blow to the body that made her knees crumble like that. Let's see it.
1, 2, 3.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plays. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. She misses with that jab. Jab slightly off target. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And down goes Katie Taylor. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down.
There's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The right hook just missed. That punch doubled her over. Misses with the straight left. Through the straight left, but it won't score. That right hook not connecting. See a jab from these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a back at it in round 4. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. No, did you see that? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? That was the moment.
It's been a tough round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite at what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. And you can see here on this replay, that body shot throws her in her tracks.
A shot from the gods took her out.
So time to go celebrate.